Welcome back to Client School. Today we're going to talk about when child support terminates under Utah law. Now the reason I said under Utah law is, to an extent, divorcing couples with children can agree to have child support last longer than statutory minimums, but we're not going to talk about that. Instead, we're going to talk about what happens if you and your spouse have agreed to follow the Utah Code and when child support ends at the earliest under the Utah Code. And that is age of 18 or when the child is scheduled to regularly graduate from high school, whichever period occurs last. That's actually quite easy to understand. Let me illustrate. Let's assume you have a child who turns 18, but then has 4 more months of high school before scheduled graduation. Now, does child support end on the child's 18th birthday? No, it does not. Child support ends at the point that the child is scheduled to graduate from high school with the normal graduating class. So if the child does not actually, this 18-year-old child, does not actually graduate from high school with the designated class as expected, that doesn't mean you have to keep paying child support until your stupid child graduates from high school or gets a GED. That simply means that child support would terminate not at the age of 18, but at the point when that child is supposed to graduate from high school. Let me give you another example. You've got a very precocious child who graduates from high school at the age of 17 and a half. Does child support terminate because high school graduation has come and gone? No. Remember, it's age of 18 or the scheduled period for graduation from high school, whichever occurs last. So if your child has graduated from high school before the age of 18, you have to wait until high school graduation and the 18th birthday. Either way, you have to have both things in place. Age 18 and the period at which the child was supposed to graduate from high school has to have passed. Hope you found that interesting, and thanks for coming to Client School.